Make sure to put the corresponding subtitles. Since we have finished with the most maps for the Defend map guides, we will be doing now Attack map guide, the standard ranked attack shreds, nothing advanced if possible. We'll be doing a Consulate attack guide recommended by Frozen Pickles. It is also advised to check my Consulate defend guide to follow the foes easier. Let's attack Garage and Cafeteria. Before everything, be aware of the spawn peaks. More often than not, defenders will be spawn peeking. You might want to put the drone to see if someone is going to spawn peek from the side you're spawning, and once you spawn, simply check the drone and you shall be good. What can you expect from defenders having a smoke behind the white van inside of the garage, and one person in the security by the mirror window? This is a very roam-friendly map due to 3 staircases, and that's the reason people do not like the map. It's very hard to play without a team on this map. Your main idea of attacking the basement is attacking garage, and for that reason you want to make sure that whole garage is clear. The most easiest way of getting the garage control will be from the piano and this hallway. You can also expect a roamer to be around in the piano or yellow stairs or in the toilet. So with all this considered, you will definitely want to have a soft breacher, Buck or Zofia with breaching charge or sledge to open up piano and the hallway. Termite is there to open up the garage. It's highly recommended to have nomads just because of how the map is roam friendly. So, how to clear up piano? It's strongly recommended you ignore the top floor if solo or DuoQ. Make sure to open up 3 windows and the lobby door. You want to open the lobby door so defenders will have think twice if they're trying to rotate from the Visa stairs or Visa area overall toward the statue and lobby. Also, the yellow doors always have to be opened, so you do not get flanked on the piano from the garage. Drone out all 3 rooms, ending with the piano, so you can see once you're entering the piano that it is clear. Now, if this hatch is opened, then you do not want to go from the lobby, but you should be able to rappel in and start pressuring from above. If you're in a solo queue, be aware after every 2 shots of your flanks. It is recommended to put a drone by the statue so you can see all 3 rotations and can act accordingly if you see anyone. You can even normally shoot through this wall, so you let roamers know that they are there in case they are there. Basically, with the drone, you or someone else being on it and preferring the yellow top stairs, you should not be able to be flanked. Top floor is destructible, be aware of that. As the soft breacher, you firstly want to make sure that you can always rotate between the back holes. You will need the following holes: to get rid of the bandit and mute jammers, to get rid of the side white van play, to see the pipes, and here to see the sandwich. For the hallway line of sight, here to see the smoke default anchor spot, and the rotation. Here is an advanced way of getting the holes open from outside. The hallway window allows you to remove smoke's position as well as the rotation. You will want to open a hole here as well, just to see the rotation from the cafeteria perspective. You can use a long angle to cut pretty much all the rotation from cafeteria to garage. Very powerful during the plant situation. Important: expect defenders to play aggressively against your vertical holes. If they are going to give you the garage for free, they lost the round. Let's see the execution. Since the garage has been cleared, you will be able to open a garage wall with termite, starting with the right wall and use the other one on the left. That way, you won't be picked off if there is a defender playing in the long hallway and the side of the white one has been cleared from the top. You do not need to wait the piano and garage control to open the walls. Try to do it as quick as possible so you have more time during the execution. When the walls are opened, you will have to take care of the yokai drones, as that's the only thing that can stop your plant. Anyone entering garage will be executed. There are three default plant spots. One is behind the white van, you must not be exposed from Cafeteria's rotation, and the long hallway. Behind the black car, do not be seen from the long hallway, and if you have a pair of smoke grenade, you can plant by the northwest corner. In case a smoke babe or a C4 is able to be thrown, your plant coverage is for some reason not doing its job. So aside from the planter, you will need a person by the white van covering the cafeteria rotation. Also, he can destroy the yokai drone if the yokai drone stuns the planter. Someone by the yellow stairs covering the long hallway and the flank from the yellow stairs. And the fourth one is in the piano. However, the white van guy is not needed if you have the piano guy. This all means that the execution to be done requires 3 people. Two more things that I have forgot to mention. It is also recommended with Hibana or Maverick if picked to open up the both objective hatches, just for additional pressure. The other thing is, if you do not have piano control, your all 3 default plant spots won't be viable as they will be easily deniable from the top. That way, you will have to brute force yourself in the cafeteria and plant there. It's time to attack top floor. We'll go through 2 different attacks. However, what to expect from defender is a heavy percentage by the yellow stairs, smoke with at least 2 ADSs, and barbed wires. Mirror window from the toilet pointing yellow stairs, someone in connector, and a heavy hold admin near admin. Also, there is a possibility of a vertical play from defender with C4 from the piano and the lobby, depending on what kind of push you are doing. So you have 2 options, admin take or yellow stairs take. Admin take. You will need a Hibana and a pair of frag grenades or Capito, preferably Capito. Capito is broad so you can take the admin control. Defenders can be on these 3 spots, on this cabinet, safe from all window angles. An aggressive play in between windows. They will be able to see your rope when rappelling, so be aware of that. And the final spot is over here, also safe from all the window angles. Since you cannot push 2 out of 3 spots, you're bringing frags and Capito. Shooting with the Capito's ball on the ceiling can reach the furthest spot. And the cabinet one can be denied as well. Before doing so, make sure to have a person watching how defenders are running away for the 3 kills. In case they have Mira pointing admin, it is very easily taken from, again Capito by the copy windows, or with Hibana opening this reinforced wall. Either way, with these 2 operators, you should gain the admin control relatively easily. Obviously, drone out admin to see if it is clear or not. Speaking of drones, make sure to leave a drone in the visa as well, against the runouts from the double doors. The issue with the self-repel is that he is very exposed from the multiple angles, the balcony, lobby, and a simple runout from the visa windows. When you get that into the control, push your way towards the front office and let Hibana open up the meeting's wall, so any presence in the meeting is non-existent aside from this corner, which is easily preferable from the south balcony or just entering the meeting. With the Hibana's hall, you can see even a big part of the connector. Before execution, it will be very good to have someone by the connector window or on south balcony, as the only way of denying you're pushing the meeting is from the connector. Expect defenders to play long angles, such as from the toilet all the way towards the meeting's door. Consul put the several melee and bullet holes towards the same door, and overall to have an angle towards the long desk. Just because of it, it will be nice to have the console windows as well, to remove most of these spots. Or simple throw a smoke grenade and you should be fine. When rappelling on these windows, be aware of the runouts. Default plant spots. Behind the bomb and by the southwest corner. Both of the plans can be denied from the lobby C4. That's why it is also recommended to open up the lobby double door so pools or a C4 player cannot play that safe in the lobby. Yellow stairs take. Capitol is recommended to take and another pair of a smoke grenade. Can be Jacker or Gridlock. It would be nice to have Thermite as well. Since you're expecting a yellow stairs hold, then Capitol will have no problem pushing the yellow stairs person. So before everything, you will want to make sure that no defender is playing in the garage, piano, and the west hallway, so you can push your way with a person on the yellow stairs. Once you do that, shoot with the firebolt exactly over here to push away the defender either towards your attacker that is pushing through the yellow stairs or in the toilet. Now, when you get all this, you can start prepping yourself to get into the console, and make sure to clear out console as a whole. You can do it very safely with a frag grenade or capital bolt. Pretty much all the anchor console spots can be denied from the skylight. Just make sure to have an attacker ready to get the running defenders. When you did that, default plan spots are behind the bomb, behind this chair, and on the top of the table, if there are only C4s yet to be thrown from underneath. C4 won't kill you if you're on this table as it is indestructible. Also, it would be great to have someone by the connector window watching the south balcony and lobby for the whole time till you get the console, or also when starting pressuring the yellow defender. And it would be nice to have someone behind this fence to cover up all your repelled people and to deny the vertical C4s. You can also have another person, the fifth one, by the yellow stairs, so he can see the connector guy, in case you do not want to repel on the connector window. Attacking console is very vulnerable from the runouts from the piano windows, garage, yellow doors, and so on, so be aware of that. Also, an issue can be warden, additional reason why would you like to have someone by the connector window. The third objective that will be attacking is lobby and piano. What can you expect from defenders to have either or even altogether following things? Bulletproof camera in the lobby, evil eye in the lobby, yokais in the lobby, poles underneath. The reason of that is this site is usually held from above and very rarely from below. If you get the top floor control, more precisely meeting room, you have won the round. But that's kind of a strat for 5 pre-made team. We'll make it as basic as possible. I would strongly recommend bringing up Thatcher and Capitol. Thatcher is brought to disable all the things mentioned, for and including, and as well as make loads of sound when the EMP is being activated, so you can plant during the EMP sound. Your main target is to make sure that no defender is in the meeting, as your lobby push can only be denied from up there if you placed your smokes and firebolts correctly. Capitol is also brought to clear out meeting, as every spot by proning can be cleared with him. Once meeting is clear, rotate your Capitol down there. Ask a teammate of yours if you are duo queuing to stay still by the south balcony. You do not want to be picked off when planting from the top. Any defender can get back to the meeting if you do not have any person on the top. And use your capital fireballs to stop any C4 coming from the connector of the two bomb sides. The only angle you have to be wary of is the statue. Make sure to throw an EMP grenade before and during the plant, so Warden cannot activate his gadget. Every yokai drone collapses, as well as every bulletproof camera shuts down temporarily. Default plant spots. By this desk, you can also destroy it with an explosion for additional cover, or by the circular desk, so you are even more safe from the statue angle, but a bit more exposed if defenders manage to get in the lobby from the statue. You will definitely have 2 smoke grenades from Capitao, however it is recommended to bring at least a pair more or even 2. Defenders will definitely run out from the Visa double doors and the window pointing south, so keep that in mind. Also, please be aware of the stupid peaks from the connector's top one passive angle and another passive piano angles. Make sure to drone out both objectives and the connector on the top. You have beautiful angles during the post-plant situation on both default plant spots, southeast and by the gates. Again, expect defenders to be monkeys and jump out everywhere. Also during the plant, you will need to have someone by the south balcony and 1 person by the planter. It will probably be Capitao. You can use spiral stairs window to watch the statue angle as well. For our final attack, it is split. What can you expect from defender is not picking this side, but I will give this side an advantage in the ranked meta over the piano and the lobby. Well, in case the unexpected happens, their defenders will probably have a heavy basement hold with C4s to deny the plant in the tellers. Some teams will also hold admin, but it's very hard to hold as explained in the admin take in the second attack. You also have 2 kinds of attacks. One should be from the garage and the other one from the admin. The garage one is a bit more complicated and requires a 5 pre-made team, but both should be relatively easily if you do not miss something bad. Recommended operator is definitely Thatcher to deny the vertical play from below. You will want to close up every rotation from archives toward the tellers. Let's explain the admin attack. Recommended operator is Capitao for the similar reasons as when you were doing the admin take when attacking top floor. You will also need a soft destruction, so you can shut down the Visa stairs bottom. Also, you will be able to clear out anyone that is in the tellers from the relative safe position on the top. Once you do that, the only position that defenders can be to stop your plant is by the Visa, or they can only rotate from the spiral stairs, which can also be locked up when Visa is clear. Coal Visa's ceiling is destructible, so do not expect defenders playing there when you get the top floor control. When you get all that, you literally can start planting. Default plant spots. By anything that is elevated, so you do not get C4'd. Be aware of the pre-made angles. Plant somewhere where there is no holes from underneath. With the holes, bulls can throw a C4 on the elevated place. Do not plant on this desk, as it is not solid, can be destroyed with any explosion. It's recommended to have 1 person watching the Visa stairs bottom on the top, and 1 in the Visa watching spiral stairs, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching the video. If you would like more, make sure to give me a like, subscribe, and comment the video down below. Without your feedbacks, I can't improve. Also, be sure to check my Discord server and Twitter.